Hi, I'm Jim Carson from Blackstock Ford, the Ford guys that customize, and today I'm here at our mod shop, Bad Dog Mods, to talk to you about what else? Off-road suspension. So let's get into it. This topic would apply to just about any of the North American truck brands, and for that matter, even some of the Japanese brands as well. A very popular way of achieving a small lift is the leveling kit, and that's your least expensive way of entry. Leveling kit is essentially going to be a spacer that is going to go on top of the factory strut. So you're not changing the shock, the damping rate, you're not changing the springs at all. It's all the factory suspension that's set up for a much lighter wheel and tire. That can lead to problems where the wheels, when they begin to hit and they hit bumps and they bounce, they're not controlled properly, and that's why we'd maybe recommend that you should also consider your shocks as well. Okay, at the rear, here's a factory shock off of a brand new F-150. And that shock can be replaced by one that is designed for a heavier wheel and tire and is specific to the vehicle, such as these new Stealth shocks from Fabtech. The next upgrade, again from Fabtech as an example, they're Dirt Logic shocks. 304 stainless steel, anodized aluminum ends with a black carbide rod. This is a 2 1/4 Dirt Logic shock. This shock is built for off-road punishment, but it will give you the ride and the control you need for the heavier wheel and tire, particularly in the back. And when we're talking about lifting and lifting a little farther than 2 inches, Fabtech for the F-150 this year has a brand new 4-inch kit. And here's the difference between a basic lift kit and a performance kit. Performance kit is going to give you the entire strut assembly. So both the spring, and in this case the shock inside the strut, are designed for the larger wheel and tire, up to 35 inches in this case, and the weight that that tire brings. A basic kit is going to be a 6-inch spacer. It's nothing more than a giant spacer, and you're going to be utilizing the factory spring and the factory shock. Yes, that's a less expensive kit, but that shock and that spring is not designed to handle the bounce from that heavier 35-inch wheel and tire. So if you want to lift your truck and you want to do it on a budget, hey, a leveling kit or a basic performance kit. But still consider upgrading the shocks to improve your ride. But if you want the ultimate, if you really want the best, consider a kit such as Fabtech's Performance Kit in Dirt Logic. Replace the rear shocks with 2 1/4-inch Dirt Logics, replace the front strut assembly and the rest of their lift kit assembly, and you will have a vehicle that will ride and handle as good or better than the factory design does at the factory height. So that's it for now. I'm Jim Carson from, again, Blackstock Ford, the Ford guys that customize. You can visit us online at blackstockford.com, our dedicated mod shop at baddogmods.com. Check us out. We're the experts in lift kits and modification and suspension. Thanks for watching.